Good evening. My name is Matt Nolan Wills, and I reside in Bryantown, Maryland. I'm against this proposed zoning text and map amendments because I'm concerned that they may cause my property taxes to increase, and because they will likely impose a financial hardship or gross inequity on the WCD property owners. First, let me state unequivocally that the Mattawoman Watershed and Stream Valley should be protected as a matter of policy and law, and I further believe that your 2016 draft comprehensive plan provided that protection. And in that regard, it should be noted that the recommendations of the Maryland Department of Planning and the recommendations of the Mattawoman Ecosystem Management Interagency Task Force were incorporated into your 2016 draft comprehensive plan. This means that the state did not object to your draft plan. That plan, however, was not loved by all, but it did protect the Mattawoman, and it did represent a consensus after about 5 years of community input and effort. On the other hand, the 2016 comprehensive plan approved by the 3 county commissioners is so drastically different from the plan that you submitted, that it constitutes an entirely new plan. And although they had the legal right to create a new plan, they cannot now honestly claim that their new plan was the product of years of community input. It was not. It took the 3 commissioners about 90 days to write and approve their plan with 1 public hearing. However, what bothers me most about their new plan is the cavalier, callous, and capricious manner in which it was done. I watched videos of each public work session, and I do not recall any of the 3 commissioners ever asking about or discussing the impact of their amendments on the property owners in the WCD. How will this affect property values? How will it affect taxes? What is the justification? What are the alternatives? Can you get me some data to support my amendment? What is the correlation between 1 to 5 or 1 to 10 densities and the quality of the Mattawoman watershed? None of these questions were asked by these 3 commissioners. It was like they just did not care. They just did not care about the citizens that own property in the WCD. And by the way, when they talk about 1 to 20, what they really mean is 1 to 39.9. You put 1 house on 39 acres. But the most arrogant thing they did was to issue Resolution 2016-20 that effectively, and I believe illegally, circumvents current zoning laws by prohibiting county employees from processing any new development applications. This is illegal because the current zoning, not the proposed zoning or the comprehensive plan, is the law in Charles County. As to the zoning text amendment, if you must keep the 1 to 20, at least grandfather religious and social organizations that have purchased land in the WCD with the intent to build in the future. Also, any property owner who certifies that their land will only be used for their children to build on should be grandfathered. And lastly, why do they hate the Maryland airport so much? They're doing everything they can to strangle that business to death.
Thank you, Mr. Wells.
Thank you all.